state park in Virginia, and I'm just trying to make sure that, I get what I need here. Okay, so I'm still alive. This is gonna be unlisted though, so anyway. I believe it's the 15th of January. It is, yes. 1, 2, and 3. If you guys need more time, you can pause the video. I'm going to say, like I always say, this is an almost personal reading. Sometimes it is more specific than it is, general. Sometimes it resonates with lots of people. Just take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if nothing resonates, that's fine. No big deal, okay? No big deal. If you guys need more time, I already said that, pause the video. But yeah, don't forget to also like, share, and subscribe. Tip and donate and comment. And I hope to see you guys in the next video if you, decide not to keep rocking with me here. But anyway, 1, 2, and 3 stars. I don't know. I think it's a Paw Patrol kid and an OMG jug situation. So I'm going to move these off to the side. I'm sorry if my speech is just a little bit jumbled right now. I'm trying to get this done before the park closes, and I have to go. Anywho, deck number 1, we want to know what's coming for y'all. The 1st to the 15th of January 2022. No, it's not. The 15th to the 31st, I'm sorry. Last 2 weeks of January was coming for the Seekers. No, I did this reading once before, earlier today, and it was a 38-minute reading, but for some reason, it decided to only upload until like 29 minutes, and I was like, okay, all right. And those readings were so beautiful too, and I was like, ugh, WTF, man. All right, whatever. So I'm just gonna do it again. I want to know what for the Secrets of deck number 1. The last 2 weeks of January. What's coming for the Seekers? The last 2 weeks of January. Last 2 weeks of January 2022. Please remember, this is not a personal reading, though it is almost personal. It will resonate with somebody out there. I've never had a reading that didn't resonate with someone. If you need a personal reading that does only have your energy, you can contact me through email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. You can also text me. Okay, so we wanted to know. What is coming for the Secrets of this deck? The 1st to the 5th, or the 15th to the 31st. Good God. You might need to go back and watch that 1st to the 15th reading. Last time, what's coming for the Secrets of this deck? The last 2 weeks of January. Okay, Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Sun card. It looks like a very emotional time. Things working out for you. You go from the Ace of Cups to the 10 of Cups, so a cycle. He wanted to fall out. Somebody's in love here. Somebody's in love. Love. With the keys, when I've got all these cup cards and that Sun card all together, I've never had this happen before. I read him as the man in love. When I have a lot of cup cards with him, and it's, it can be a love reading, or it is specifically a love reading. Even though this one is general, and I do a love reading specifically for that time period. Let me stop rambling. Here he is, the man in love. And it's like he wants to work something out. He has an offer to give. I wanted to clear for the Ace of Cups, and he popped out. So it feels like for y'all, the last 2 weeks, you got somebody who could be a water sign. Aquarius is not a water sign, but Aquarius is coming out. Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus, which is not, that's not a thing, but the person might consider themselves an Ophiuchus or whatever. Virgo. I want the water signs, but I'm getting everything else. So anyway, take what resonates, leave the rest. So this person is here, and he's got a cup to offer, and he wants this. Please give me more information about this person. With the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the impression that y'all aren't in communication because they want to work through something. So, why is the Three of Pentacles here? Seeking, distant, Hanged Man. So this person maybe at a distance from you, whether it be due to being blocked or due to not being in the same like location. They may only see you online. What I'm seeing watch this Hermit card is the Hermit card from the Everyday Witch. I think it's the Everyday Witch tarot deck, where it's a female and she's got the computer open and she's like looking, she's closing the computer. So this person might only see you online. They might search for you online, specifically through social media or like LinkedIn, like Google your name and stuff like that. They might be looking for a way not to be so distant from you. They want to work out this distance and the suspense. Okay, so the word that I heard with the hangman was suspense. So it feels like they feel suspended in time, like they're not they're not able to do anything because their hands are tied and they're tied up by their ankle here, and their name might be innocent, and maybe even that translated in a different language. But their name might be innocent, or they might feel like you persecuted them unduly and blocked them unduly. So this one keeps popping up a lot too. So you might have more than one person who wants to offer you something, a water sign or earth sign. But it feels like the connection is suspended. They feel like they're distant from you and they can't like work. They're trying to work it out so that they aren't so distant from you. What are this person's intentions for my seeker? What are this person's intentions for my seeker? I want more information on that. I want to be really clear what their intentions actually are. Because I've been getting a lot of the King of Cups have been coming out a lot to signify somebody who doesn't have good intentions from y'all, but they want to get into your lives. So I want to know what this person's intentions are for my seeker. Four of Cups, the Magician. This person might actually be working on you. If you're in a relationship, they want to cause conflict in that. They also want to come out of conflict and come galloping victoriously. They want to win. They want to win here. They want to win you. They want you back is what I'm hearing. If you guys are not together or if you block them. If they're a new person, it feels like you were in contact with them, or maybe you ghosted them or they ghosted you or something. And they want to come back in. And the Magician being here just gives me vibes this person is doing magic, especially with the Three of Pentacles, which can be work. Somebody doing work on you. So these two wanted to come out. Yeah, I wanted to clarify the Magician card. And they see you as the Empress. And this person can be selfish. And the Seven and the Magician, to me, just feels like manipulation. Whether it be through an ancestral mode of magic, or whether it be paying somebody to work on you, or they know how to use energy to get you to pay attention to them. Whatever it is, this person is out here. Okay, this person is out here. Their intentions are to get you. I don't see the Five of Swords, but I'm feeling Five of Swords energy. So whatever means necessary. This person is willing to use magic. Oh, they're right on the bottom of the deck. So this person is willing to, whatever means necessary, to change your mind about them. I've been waiting and watching for the perfect time to give you an offer. So yeah, I would be careful with this person because he's been popping up a lot as an obsessive stalker type person, and it feels like this person hasn't resolved their issue, so they're still hanging around you. They haven't come back into your life yet, but this is Venus retrograde, so don't be surprised if they pop back up in. Oh, it's Venus and Mercury retrograde, so don't be surprised if they pop back into your life before these retrogrades are done being retrograded. So with that being said, guys, take care of yourselves and be safe. If you guys need a personal reading, my information will be down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye! It's deck number 2. You guys are, I want to say Sky or Zuma. I don't remember which one this is from Paw Patrol. But anyway. Woo! I just dropped a bunch of cards. We want to know what's coming for you guys, like in general. But what is the most important thing that you guys kind of focused on the last 2 weeks of January? What's going on in my secret's lives? Ten of Pentacles keeps wanting to pop over. The reason why my camera is shaking is because I'm sitting in my car and I just can't stabilize it right now because I'm apparently shaking my whole car when I shuffle. So these 2 fell out. Oh, 3. We're gonna see if they come out again. Remember, this is not a personal reading, though it is almost personal. If you guys need a personal reading that does only resonate with you and your energy, contact me through email or text, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But we want to know what is coming toward the seeker the last 2 weeks of January 2022. What is coming toward the seeker? Last 2 weeks of January 2022. Last time. What is coming toward the seeker the last 2 weeks of January 2022? So I keep looking at this little toy, and it really looks like this toy is like farting. Sorry if that's like rude to say, but it's like this toy is passing gas, and it feels like it's relevant to somebody that you might like eat something that makes you pass a lot of gas, and you might end up in a embarrassing situation where you thought you were alone, you ended up passing gas, and the person, you know, was like in the back seat or something, you didn't know that, and now you've got an awkward situation on your hands. But I want to know what's coming for the seekers last 2 weeks. January 2022, last time. What's coming for the seekers last 2 weeks of January 2022? Just like in general. 1, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, this is cut the deck. Sorry. The Strength card. Queen of Wands. 5 of Swords. Good God. What the fuck? Okay. So this feels like a continuation of the first deck. So if you didn't watch it, or if you were attracted to it, you might want to go look at it. Why is 5 of Swords here? It definitely looks like somebody's trying to get in your way due to ego. Excuse me. Due to ego. King of Cups here. I didn't mean to I didn't realize that I had arranged him like that, but it feels like his ego is like surrounding you. Here, 5 of Swords, clear for the 5 of Swords. Okay. Alright, so this person might be doing like straight up hoodoo or, you know, something on you. The word that I heard was hoodoo. She also came out in the last deck. So they might be using like ancestral magic, whatever it may be. They could be Irish or from Ireland or somewhere where they've got fairy spirits or fairy blood. The point is, they could be from Asia or Africa, Russia, which is Asia, India, which is also Asia. Like, they could just be from somewhere or know somebody from somewhere that is out here, like, doing magic on you. This person has no qualms whatsoever about, like, casting spells on people. So I want to know what this person wants. This fell out. Wheel of Fortune. They want change with the tables to be turned. What does this person want from this? Because I feel like you guys are the center. I feel like you guys are the hot. She's the hot. She's very hot. She's sexy. She's spicy. She's very the queen of Wands is just very, very, just attractive in all ways, not just physically. She's like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, just attractive, like a magnet. And it doesn't surprise me at all that it feels like you guys are the ones in the middle and they're the ones out here on the outskirts, like looking at you. Okay? Like it looks like he's looking at her to me. But I want to know what this person wants from the Seekers. Woo! Those all flew out. That's a lot. That's a lot. Um. Wow. Okay. So these all fell out, and I'm gonna just take them all. All right. So these fell out reversed. So if you have been on a journey of healing, if you have been, you blocked them, you ended things with them because the world card is here, you cut them off, you decided you just didn't want to deal with them anymore, they are not happy about that at all. They don't want you to travel away. This is a card of traveling, but it's also a card of healing here. They don't want you to be able to make money either. They want you to be reversed. They don't want you to be able to get where you want or where you need. If you were in a long-term relationship with somebody else, they're watching it online like crumble and fall. But they also want this, right? Like these two cards together with the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles coming off as them wanting a long-term relationship with you, but they don't want you to be able to get out on your own and be independent and realize that you just, they don't want you to get out and be on your own and independent and realize that independence is what you want. And like you just want to be single because you've got everything you need and you don't need anybody else, right? So they don't want you to, I just keep hearing they don't want you to be independent and they want you to come to them. And they want to basically save you, but it feels like you cut them off with the world card being here and you just didn't want to be bothered with them anymore. There goes that. They cause you stress and just undue issues. Yeah, they probably just lied or made you feel all kinds of ways and they weren't tactful. They caused stress. They probably abused you in ways. Seven of Swords is trying to come out too. And this person is coming off as being distant and being problematic. So this person is problematic, okay? They've got issues, but they instead of focusing on themselves and trying to fix their issues, they are trying to come back into your life and cause you more issues that you what I'm hearing is feel as fucked up as they are, so that you are on the same wavelength, the same level. And it's messed up because they could just leave you alone and go find somebody else, but they can't let go. They just cannot let go. This feels like just more from the first deck. This person is fucked up, okay? And they're trying not to change any, but they don't want you to make any money. They don't want you to heal. They don't want you to go on and do what you feel like you need to do. This card came out again, so they're watching over the internet. If you're breaking up with somebody or breaking down with somebody, they're like praying that'll continue. They might even be paying somebody to do it for you or do it towards you, rather. They want this block to also end. So it might be the spells they're doing might be like come back to me or return or reconciliation, unblock me type spells. They're really trying to just get in your fucking way, be in your face, make the tables turn. Because they're egocentric. I keep getting this message a lot. You can just go watch. I did an obsession reading recently, and if you guys want me to do one for obsession like every month, because this is like an ongoing thing for y'all. Like I'm not sure why. Yeah, well I do know why. Y'all are the queen of wands, and that's why you just got people who just want to be all way, but all up on you is what I wanted to say. They just want to be all up on you all the time. But I'm rambling now. Anyway, this person wants to turn the tables. They want to come back around again. They want you to call them though, probably because you blocked them and they don't really have a mode of communication that they didn't stalk you to find. So like if you're on YouTube but you never told them your YouTube channel, it's like they found it and they could communicate, but they choose not to because you never told them what your YouTube channel was. So if they like message you on there and say, "Hey, it's me," you'd be like, "What the fuck? How did you find me? I blocked you. What are you doing here?" You know? So they're trying to do some unblock me type spells. Um and then they also be trying to they're closing your roads down so that you can't make any money, so that you can't like do what you want to do in life. They just can't leave you alone. But if you're having these issues, you can just email me and I'll tell you some things that I have done before to help myself. But I don't want to make this reading too long, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. You guys can email me or text me if you need anything, you have any more questions, or if you want a reading. That is something that you probably should do, is get a reading before you assume that you've been blocked. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all those good things. Bye for now. So deck number 3. Gotta hurry up because my phone is trying to die on me. I'm sorry. My phone does not like YouTube Live. Like, it doesn't. I could have 75% battery, end up with like 2% because I did a 30-minute reading. But anyway, we want to know what's coming for the secret of deck number 3, the last 2 weeks of January 2022. What is coming towards the secrets the last 2 weeks of January 2022? One last time. What is coming towards the secrets the last 2 weeks of January 2022? Remember, this is an almost personal reading. It's not a personal reading. If you guys need a personal, my information will be down below. But I'm told not to take the bottom card. So yeah, this will resonate with a lot of people, but it won't resonate with everyone, and that's fine. Not a big deal. I want to know why this 12 of Pentacles is here. It looks like a lot of anger in this situation. I keep getting closer to the camera. I probably sound louder because I'm trying to see if my timers or anything went off, because it will block my camera from recording anything else, but you guys can hear me. I hate when that happens, but that's what I got right now. So we want to know why the 5 of Pentacles is here. Six of Swords. Oh, goodness. Looks hard. It's like you want to come out of this energy of like feeling lost, and what I'm getting is like loss, hopelessness, and despair because somebody might have like made off with your money. It really looks like he stole all of this stuff from these people. Especially you could be a church that somebody stole like money from, and excuse me, they're not telling you who they are. It's like whatever's going on with my throat chakra, it feels related to this. So the person might not be, it's like somebody knows, but they're not willing to communicate with you about who stole your stuff. So you feel betrayed because you're like, I'm in church. I'm a 501c. I'm trying to be out here and do good for people. Who and why? Like, why? Why would you steal from people who are trying to help other people, right? Why don't you go steal from people who aren't trying to help anybody? Like Robin Hood. But Robin Hood, the person, not Robin Hood, the app. This could be more information about how Robin Hood betrayed the shareholders who were holding GameStop last year as well. But it feels like this might be market and investment related. So over the last 2 weeks, you might find one party is losing a lot of money, feeling betrayed, having to leave with just a shirt on their back and whatever they can carry, right? And the other party is making off like a bandit, basically. But what I'm getting is a lot of like thieving, stealing, robbing, cheating. I don't want to say murdering, but I don't feel like y'all are being murdered. I feel like somebody, that came out, but it feels like something that already happened that people are getting more information about. So it's like if somebody around you had that happen to them, I'm sorry. That's terrible. It really is. It's horrible. What I'm seeing though, I'm feeling is like robbery and more information coming out about it. Like what I'm hearing is highway robbery, and this is information and stuff like that. So it could also be threats from somebody. Like the SEC threatening the hedge funds that are misbehaving. It really does feel like somebody losing money and somebody else like getting it, being able to buy a house and be totally happy and complete and content with what they made out with. It does feel like investments or market related information. Blood Red Monday is what I'm hearing. There could be somebody who this is just off on a different tangent. So it feels like a fuckboy who really just broke somebody's heart and made them feel very rejected. And this person's like trying to come back again, but this person makes you feel very rejected and like just like you had to leave, and it's like you finally found some happiness. It feels like a blended family with somebody else, and this fuckboy comes back around like, hey, you wanna get down, and you're like, no, I'm good, thank you. So keep that in mind. If you had that experience with a fuckboy, I'm just, I'm sorry about that for you. They can be so tempting, but they can be so damaging at the same time. All right, so is there anything else here? I don't like how this betrayal is right here at the like in the middle here, but it feels like the Ten of Cups is coming. All right, anything more? Hermit. Yeah. So it feels like it really does feel like you guys are on the right side of whatever this is. You're not on the wrong side. And the other person is experiencing this difficulty, but they're like communicating with you about it. So don't be surprised if people will come back with their sob stories, like, "Oh my God, I just couldn't. I should have just did this, and I should have done right by you, and this, that, and the fourth, or whatever." Just don't be surprised if they're like, "Oh, you were the one for me, and I just should have done this, that, and the fourth," and they try to convince you to come back into their lives, but they're not ready yet. Could be a Sagittarius, a Virgo. So this is like more of the same, basically. From like the first two groups, we had this really fucked up story of somebody coming back because they were obsessed, and this feels like an extension of that. For those of you who watched the first two, you might or you didn't, and the part of somebody coming back in your life you might want to watch those readings for that. But I don't feel more coming here. What it just feels like is you've already like healed yourself and you found your way out, and this person tries to pull you back in, but it feels like a karmic test. What to see? What does that mean? They sit this person back in my lap to see if I was still dumb, and that's like the energy that I'm getting here. It's like a test, and I feel like you guys are gonna pass it because you already moved on. It's like, yeah, you felt this energy of like being rejected and feeling rejected and down and betrayed and stuff, and you're just able to get past it because you have already gotten past it, if that makes sense. So yeah, and this might be a blessing in disguise too, Because this person coming back, they might have done this to you a long time ago, maybe like years ago, and when they come back in to your life, you're looking at their face, and it's like they look like they aged 25 years, right? And you have gotten younger, you've gotten more beautiful, your skin is popping, like your hair is everything. So this person walks up on you while you're looking good, maybe in a grocery store like a Food Lion, and you're like, hey, so you want to come back into my life? You can I waste 5 more years of your time? And you're like, oh no, thank you. So I think it helps that they look so much older and so much more used up, and you look so much better. I think it helps, but I also think it lets you know what level they're on. It lets you know how they've been living their life and how the consequences of their actions like shown on their face. So yeah. With that being said, guys, I hope that made some sense. I hope it wasn't too rambly and stuttery. I hope to see you guys in the next video. I will be doing the love reading, but I think I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow because I have to do more traveling. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Be safe, take care of yourselves. Bye for now.